Fight for what's right. Fight for your life.
Good afternoon and happy Friday to everyone out there in wrestling land. This is Brandy from MsWrestleBlog coming to you with a random special report, I suppose. This was something that it's such a huge thing in the wrestling community right now that I couldn't not weigh in on it, okay? I'm sure you all know as you click the link, we're talking about the Hulk Hogan scandal. Now, Hulk Hogan is someone who's been synonymous with scandal for the past 20 years. So we really shouldn't be surprised, but never anything on this kind of level. This is a little bit more than, injecting steroids into your asshole. This is quite frankly one of the most embarrassing things that's happened in the WWE that wasn't, a manslaughter. But anyway, essentially what happened is last night I was just goofing around on the internet and I kept seeing where people were talking about Hulk Hogan had been removed from all these pages on the WWE. So I went myself, and surely enough, I couldn't get access to the Hulkster either. No one could, and you can't either right now, actually. So as the night went on, I kept seeing more and more speculation, and it came to light that all of this was going down because WWE was having a preemptive strike against Hogan due to the fact that the National Enquirer and a couple of other magazines were about to leak a not a videotape, maybe it's a videotape, it's a videotape or an audio tape of Hogan using racial slurs when talking about daughters Brooke's love life. And so that's out. It's got Hogan running rampant, dropping the N-bomb in it. I've read some of the transcript, and it's not pretty. It's not like you slipped and said it once. You said, whoo loud. But, so on Friday morning, the WWE announced this. They announced that WWE terminated its contact with Terry Bollea, aka Hulk Hogan. WWE is committed to embracing and celebrating individuals from all backgrounds as demonstrated by the diversity of their employees, performers, and fans worldwide. That was, your basic in a bubble corporate releasing. But, there's not been a lot of people, I don't think, weighing in on the situation just yet, and it's because it's so controversial. But I did want to point out one person who weighed in on it that no one should be surprised he weighed in on it, and who really gave me a giggle about it. Last night, as I was online looking at stuff, I happened across a tweet from the one and only CM Punk. Now, we all know CM Punk's a bit of a night owl, so he's up late at night. And he was the first person that I saw that really commented on this. And what we have is a Twitter user at Ryan Loco tweeting at Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, what did you do, bruh? To which CM Punk responded, Booker told him he was coming for him. Well, he finally got him. I don't know about you guys, but that just cracked me up. Because it's a reference back to something that I found hilarious is when Booker T made the slip during a promo backstage. And I just remember that, the look on Booker's face. Sherry Martel just hanging in her head. I mean, that was, a slip is a slip and it's bad, but that situation was just funny. It's not like this situation in the least. And so, there's not been a lot of people weighing in. I know Austin Aries kind of weighed in on it a little bit, kind of obscurely. So it's going to be interesting to see what more WWE superstars have to say. I know that Curtis Axel, it will no longer be doing the Axelmania thing. So hopefully we'll see something good happen for him and Damien Sandow in the midst of all this controversy. Hulk Hogan was in touch with People's Magazine. Of course, he did, release his statement apologizing. And here is a snippet from what he had to say to People Magazine online. It said, 8 years ago, I used offensive language during a conversation. It was unacceptable for me to have used that offensive language. There is no excuse for it, and I apologize for having done it. Hogan said in a statement exclusively to People. The transcript featuring that conversation was published online by National Enquirer. This is not who I am. I believe very strongly that every person in the world is important and should not be treated differently based on race, gender, orientation, religious beliefs, or otherwise. Hogan told People, I am disappointed with myself that I used that language that is offensive and inconsistent on my own beliefs. Hogan was scrubbed from the WWE's website on Friday morning with no videos or photos of the famed wrestler remaining. He was also removed from the Online Hall of Fame. His lawyer, David Houston, confirmed to People that he's officially resigned from the organization. So it looks like WWE has taken super action to make sure that they are letting you know that this is not tolerable behavior, and it shouldn't be. It really shouldn't be. It's a shame that Hogan felt that way. You can understand that there are times in a person's life where they're going to say things they don't want, and unfortunately, that's the nature of the beast for him. Is that it was recorded. He is a person of extreme notoriety and He's extremely in the public consciousness. So I hate that it happened to him, but I also hate that he felt the need to say those kind of things, especially about his own daughter, and especially about a human being he didn't even know. It's ridiculous. But what do you guys think? What are your takes on this Hogan situation? Do you think this is going to be one of those things that in 5 or 6 years, when it blows down, the Hulkster will be back on WWE programming? Or do you think that he is officially gone from the books for good? What would you do? Something to think about, something to mull over. So, guys, sorry if this is a little rough. It was an impromptu, cut together, throw together, we gotta talk about this, oh my god, what is Hogan doing kind of scenario. So, please click subscribe on the box below. Subscribe, watch my other videos, and obviously by clicking subscribe, you're gonna get more alerts when I do more things like this. Hopefully, I'll be a little bit more composed than I am right now. But weigh in the comments below. What do you think about what's going on? What new information do you have? Do you think WWE is doing this the right way? Let us know. We want to hear it all. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at MsWrestleBlog for all your MsWrestleBlog needs. Thanks. See you guys soon.